Here we go, we are on game 2. I didn't cast another game of this tournament, but this is the 4v4 tournament of ACC. We are on game 2 of the best of 3 against, as you can see at the top, FugaCity, No Rush to the Moon, Minute, 9-inch-nails, Return of Jedi. Against the team that everyone feared without ever having to play with against it. Nobody has played these guys in 4v4. We are talking about Soin, iNSUPERABLE, LAWLIET, and Fantom. Just on paper, this team is awesome. Of course, we have the LAWLIET #1 player, elo-wise for tournaments and everything. He's 2,500 something MMR. Very high. He surprised me last game. I was watching it on the stream, not live, but basically he had only Priestess of the Moon and like maybe 7 hunts, and he was destroying expo after expo all the time. His whole team was fighting somewhere else. He was hurting the economy all the time. He had like 4 expos, he had an army of wisps, that's what he had. And I guess he was feeding his ally Soin, even his friend, the 2 Koreans. They played together a lot. We've played a game, LAWLIET, Fantom and I don't remember who was our 4th guy, but it was not iNSUPERABLE or Soin. But we played a practice run and I asked Soin, hey, since when have you last played a 4v4 game?
A player's forces are under attack.
He said maybe 3 years ago with Chimiko, Soin, and I don't remember who. A detonate, it stops Jedi from creeping easily.
A town is under siege.
We have the Fantom. We have LAWLIET, so 2 Night Elves on the bottom left of the map. He's going with the True Shot Aura first on Priestess of the Moon, harassing, good positioning on the tower so he can slow and basically stop all of the harass. The Priestess of the Moon cannot go through that. Not even through that. This is an excellent tower position. What else can he do then? 2 undeads on the bottom. Again, an excellent position for that tower. It's gonna reach far there. There is a possibility to go through there though. So maybe if the tower was closer to the center it would be better. Small things. Harassing.
Forces are under attack.
Probably giving a lot of resources. Yeah, we saw a lot of resources being spent right there. But nothing was gained, so he's feeding. Sucks a little to see LAWLIET feeding, but it's a good strategy in 4v4. I mean, he's got them where they are right now. They are 4-0 so far. And I think it's probably the first time that iNSUP plays with those 2 people. On the stream he was like, I wish I would have these teammates all the time, but it's not the case. I don't know what's easier to see. I'll stay with the Terranon. But purple is a bit hard to see. What if I do this? I don't like that setting. I'll just do purple. So, both undeads are going for expo. Necropolis getting up here. No Necropolis, just a tower. We have LAWLIET getting an expo here. We have iNSUP getting an expo here. No expo in the middle. It was surprising the other game was on one of the other game was on Ferellas, the map that is known to have 4 easy expo at the start and everyone playing with an expo. There was no expo basically all game. It was really surprising how they played it. For both teams right there. So it's not just one team doing something different. 2 teams doing the same thing. So far, no action, just creeping. It's a matter of who knows the creeps better. Is it the very experienced 4v4 players in Jedi, No Rush, and company? Or is it just, it's gonna lay down to straight up unit skill, hero control? We we've seen Soin with the TC. I believe every game he's been having an excellent control. Jedi already with his Shredder. Insuperable creeping the middle. Didn't go for the DK. He's the only undead of his team, but he went for the Cryptlord still. Unfortunately, he has 2 Cloak of Shadow. Must be pretty disappointing to see that.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is LAWLIET expoing again, and it's going to be probably another... Oh no, it's Fantom's expo this time, but Fantom is on the bottom. They have a weird setup. This shows that the communication is maybe not up to par with some people that play all the time together. And we are able to hear the stream of INSUP. Of course there's a delay because it's a tournament, but we are able to hear LAWLIET and Soin talk in Korean. But they can, and they do, talk in English when needed. But there's definitely a communication problem. So maybe at the end of the day, if they win this, they are going to play another team afterwards, and they might be ending up playing against the Cruncher, Hitman, Carson, and Ravendrunner
A player's
team.
forces are under attack.
So yeah, if it comes to this, if it does come to this, it's gonna show us something for sure. It's gonna show us that definitely solo skills, they transfer to 4v4, because these games, like, they're played by some people that have many thousands of games played in 4v4. So is it better to have individual skill, or is it better to have map knowledge and coordination? It's an interesting concept. I think it's really good to have very strong solo players and highly ranked players in these games. If we were to see an upset, I wouldn't have been surprised. We didn't see any so far, as far as I can tell, but if there was, I wouldn't be surprised. It's 4v4, right? The saying in there is everything can happen in 4v4.
Players' forces are under attack.
But so far it seems like it's wrong. So far it seems like everything's according to plan, according to the meta. 9InchNail has a level at disadvantage here, but he has the ping advantage, most likely. So that's why the first stump. Some exchange there. He has, oh, a good item. For 4v4, Flute is super good. They are lacking so far the aura for that. He went for the Tinker, probably for stun. This aura doesn't come in useful at the moment, unfortunately. It's an aura, but most of the games they had a lot of Fiends and a lot of Headhunters, with the Kodo in the back, and LAWLIET attacking one base with Mass Hunts. They're splitting. He's trying to make way for his army to come through there someday soon. Maybe fire, rain here. Rain of fire, sorry, my bad. Fantom is missing here some gold. I won't ping it because it's live. But yeah, okay, he's getting it now. I'm not sure how long he didn't farm for, but here already 4k is taken. That's why I would have preferred maybe to have LAWLIET take it. Wow, no, it's not 5k, it's 2k. Okay, nearly 2k taken. LAWLIET with the feed and still going on strong here. They have a lot of hunts, a lot of archers. So we see a fight. We see full mana for the Tinker. He should be using some, I think, as soon as he can. Like, level 5 TC is a strong thing. This is good, and oh, I would love to see right now Jedi just stun all of those HH. Oh, he went Pocket Factory first. Hope it's a misclick. Saving the Expo INSUPERABLE keeping out. Not sure where. Where is it? Where's he? Where's he? This is LAWLIET. Okay, LAWLIET 3 base. There we go. Okay, INSUP is at the bottom with Fantom. They're the ones who can communicate the most. Both English speakers at heart, at first. Not at birth, because INSUPERABLE is from Quebec and speaks French as first language. At the same time, we have NineInchNail losing the SH, unfortunately, but maybe killing the Expo. He has the last. Oh no, even the last volley might have been just close to death, but no death. Many wisps. We're talking 7 wisps repairing at the same time. Not a bad inventory for LAWLIET here. Team player. Oh! As I say this, unfortunately, no bonus damage on this keeper, but the Chim and the keeper did the job and killed the hero. He's not going to lose anything else apparently. He's going to be able to live with the rest of his units. He's trying to get mana for an ensnare, but it's not enough. His wells are empty. Meanwhile, in the middle of the map, they buy back. Priestess of the Moon doesn't need mana. They can buy back anytime they want. No problem. Did I see? Oh yeah, Fantom as well has the Priestess of the Moon. So it's gonna play a huge role. Priestess of the Moon with Keeper adds a lot of damage. Torrent Chieftain, level 2 aura, level 3 stomp. Gonna add a lot of attack speed. So this is a very dangerous army. But I think right now it seems like Jedi has Jedi's team, I would say, has the upper hand in tech. 2 Frostworms. He's kind of lucky with the Blue Drake. I saw Chims, so Chims and Frost. But looking at that, immediate reaction from Soin. He sees the air, he goes for a second bestiary. He's planning on going Wyverns. How about the others? What's their counter to that? They already have a lot of piercing damage and a lot of units, but is it enough? 1 Boneyard over here, I believe that's the only one, so not pushing for a lot of worms. Soin is gonna lose his base. What is the answer? It seems like they're in a good shape. Some Shamans are helping as well for the attack speed, should boost big Chims. I don't know where there's... oh, okay, well. The reaction so far is to run for their life to this shop. Maybe get a TP, maybe they didn't have enough and they were able to coordinate that. It was a bad idea if someone was to call a TP and 1 or 2 people didn't have any. But it's looking like it's in good shape. Again, LAWLIET attacking the economy. Hunts are super good against orcs and humans on that matter, because as soon as they attack here, and even after, if they want to repair, all the workers are gonna get hit. As you can see right now, there's only 5 corpses, no more peons. The fight is going on here. Oh, I see a lot of losses. Bloodlusted. Oh, the Torrent Chieftain of Soin is dead. They shouldn't be taking this fight, but they are, in the meantime, not even just buying time, but breaking the economy. Same as the last game on Paralas, same on the other game as well. He's hurting the economy, and as soon as he sees the TP, he should be getting out. Or maybe he wants to try to risk it. Nope. He loses 1, maybe 2, nope, just 1 hunt. But still, did its job, took 1 person out of the face of his opponents. Now the problem is, he needs to find a pathing that will let him do the same thing again and force another TP. Those Frostworms will wreck him if he gets caught. Now let's look at the resources. No rush. Has 1.2k gold. LAWLIET is rich as well. He's trying to get some Hippo Riders. A second Ancient of the Wind is coming. If they had... Oh, and he sees that there's no tower here. He repairs. There's no fire, liquid fire on those, so that he can repair.
The town is under siege.
Is he getting it? Not as I can see here. He's rebuilding over here. At this point, tier 3, you might want to just get a tiny Great Hall. But maybe he values the time more. This expo is not going to get caught from the padding that I see here, so it's a good expo to have. He did not kill the tower, it was repaired. And we see the front line here. This is from most likely LAWLIET or Fantom.
A town is under siege.
I don't think Jedi has any hunts for that. This is an easy TP to choose to get our 4. He double taps and ends up in his base. There are some guards here being annoying. There's no way he can counter other than the 3 hippos that just come up. Oh wow, 3 Ancient of Winds. He's not rich anymore. He has some good lumber count, but yeah. The fight is happening in the middle. A lot of chimps attacking versus the Frosties. This is a bad fight for blue team. It seems like it might be their first loss of the night. Yep, first loss of the night for Team Fantom. It is 1-1 in the series. Better luck next game.